up, guys? It's Joey again, Vegas Detect. Just got off of work and man, I just had the itch to come out here and get some detecting done. It says that sunset happens at 4:30 and we are currently at quarter to 4, man. So I've got 45 minutes, man, to try to get something going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to this park near my house here and hit the volleyball courts with that 6-inch coil on the Equinox. Hopefully we find something good. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right around the corner. All right, man. Well, the park looks loaded. All kinds of action going on out here, but we might be in luck with the volleyball courts because the volleyball courts look wide open. And that's where I'm going to be taking that 6-inch coil today. We're going to concentrate on that volleyball court, see if we can pull anything interesting out of that. So let me get parked, let me get the gear going. I'll be right back. All right, look at this. We have the volleyball courts to us. Yes. Nobody playing volleyball today. Only thing is I don't want to get all this sand in my shoes. Ugh, that's the only downside to it all. Oh well. Life isn't perfect, right? All right. So let's fire up the Nox. All right, let me see here. I see one notch. I don't want to notch anything out. Let me go back to my notches. Let me get up here. It looks like I notched out by accident 23. All right, the only thing I'm notching out is iron from 0 below. So all this negative I don't care about. Everything else I want to hear. All right, we'll be in multi. Let's see here. 23 volume, 5 tones. You've seen the notches, swing speeds 3. We're going to be in multi and park 2. I can see 5 right there. Piece of foil schmack. No bueno. All right, guys, sun is going down. I got my ISO set high. I'm gonna start a, what do they call this, cherry pick action. Well, we're right underneath this net here. So normally where I start is right down the center of the net. I figured they do all that spiking and stuff right around here. Maybe we can find something in this right underneath the net area. So far, nothing. It's like, man, I'm in multi. This thing should be making some kind of noise, but it's so freaking quiet. You wonder if it's even on. Uh-oh, right here. $18 1-inch down. Let's see. Yeah. I feel right there. Oh, look at that. Somebody's key. First little good sound, man, is a set of keys. I wonder if there's anybody around here. I'll check with these people down here at the picnic table, see if they happen to lose some keys, but key recovery. All right, moving on, guys. Second target, a number 14, pull tab action. All this stuff along this wall right here, man, when they say trashy areas, this is what they mean, because all along here, when you see all these cigarette butts, you know, pull tabs and stuff. Listen to all this noise that you get in here. You got all kinds of targets around here. But you can just clearly see that this is trashy, because look, here's a bottle cap sitting right on the surface. I have no desire to do any of this stuff. I'm getting away from it. I'd rather look for something good along the basketball rail, so that's where we're heading. Looks like I got a 15 right here. Doesn't seem like it would be anything good, but it is a 15. So let's see. Less than stellar. Aluminum foil, so small, but the 6-inch coil hit on it pretty damn good. So if there's anything that can be found in here, if it can hit that small piece of foil, you're not going to miss nothing, especially if you're sweeping right over it. So let's get to it again. Sunlight is fading. Sunlight is fading. Now I hope that we're not too close to this pole right here and there's actually something in the ground. Let's see. It says a 13 right here. It is a it's like a piece of iron or a padlock or something like that. Rubbish. You know what it is? It probably belongs to one of these things up here, like a clip lock that broke, something like that. Don't know. Rubbish. Moving on. We're running out of time. Dude, it's hard to cover ground with this teeny coil, man. That's the only thing that sucks about it. I like it, but my God, I've eaten hamburgers bigger than this coil, man. You know? $13, 2 arrows down. What do we got? Huh. Nickel action. I'll take it. Keep it moving. Yeah, like I said, man, it's a great coil and all, man, for just like hunting through really, you know, traffic fested areas where you have a lot of rubbish. But I try not to look, I try not to hunt in trash, but I want to find good things. And I've seen a lot of guys having a lot of good luck with this little 6-inch coin. So I figure, give it a try. An ugly 13 signal. Let's give that a shot. Ugly 13 right here. Ugly 13. Yeah, of course it's an ugly 13. Why? Because it's an ugly pull tab. Correct. On to the next target. Got a 10 or 11, 2 inches down here. 10, 11. That's a good number. Some small piece of boo-boo. Nothing good. All right, on to the next. Got another signal here. 2930 at 1 inch deep. 2930. Well, that was easy. Quarter. Just a typical quarter. All right, we have technically 10-15 minutes till sunset. We'll just come up off the pit and come up onto the wall here so we can get lucky. It says it's a 30 right about here. Oh, another clad sitting right up on the top. $15, 2 arrows down. 15, 2 arrows down right here. Oh my goodness, this ground is tough. Oh man, your favorite, Pultabulous. I would normally walk away, but it's a quarter signal, man. But it says it's deep though, you know what I mean? Maybe that's the problem. Let's see. Is it really that deep that my pointers can't touch it? Gotta cut a big old plug and see what's going on underneath it. Let's see. Now let's see if the old Garrett can get to it. Uh-oh. Now the Garrett woke up. Garrett says it's right here. Aha, there it is. Quarter. I told you, no quarter left behind. Guys, it is dark as heck out here. Tons of people all around, dude. Tons of people all around doing picnicking in this dark. But for me, man, I've done everything I can to crank up the ISO. I might have to wrap this up. I'd love to kick it here, but it said that sunset was going to be at 4:30, and we're looking at 4:45, so we're overdue anyways. So let me get home and wrap up with you guys, give you guys a little bit of a talk. I want to talk with you guys a little bit. Give me a second to get back to the house and we'll wrap the show up. Word. Man, it's not the next day, guys. We're just out here at the park and the lights came on. I was actually out there, man, and I was like, it's time to go, dude. It's time to go, because I can't see nothing. Even when I hit a good signal, I cannot. This is too damn bright for me to even see. I get night blinded, so I put it on low. But I'm out here in the dark, man. I'm hitting all these crazy good signals, man, but I can't get it out because I don't have no damn flashlight. Yo, man, the hamburger, the little hamburger. This guy is it's difficult to cover ground, but man, when you come over a target with the old hamburger coil, it sings, man. I was just on a roll. Dime, nickel, dime, nickel, dime, nickel, dime, nickel, dime, 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 nickel. It's getting crazy, man. So anyway, the lights just came on out here, and I said maybe I'll just stay in the light. I should be getting home trying to edit this, but you guys know how it is when it gets addicting. When you really want to come detect, man, and you're out and you need to get home, but you can't because you're just stuck out here at the park. You're just stuck. That's me tonight, man. I'm stuck at the park. Don't want to go home. I mean, nothing wrong with going home. I mean, I want to stop by Jersey Mike's Subs on the way back and grab me a nice foot-long Italian BMT action. But oh man, when you're having too much fun out here like this, who wants to go home? You want to detect, man. Didn't come all the way out here to go home. Came right here to do some detecting. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this down. If I find something, I'll bring you back. If not, I'll meet you at the house. On my way to the car, but I can't stop. I gotta come get this number 26 out of the ground. I gotta get 26 out, man. 26 has gotta be a dime. Where are you at, 26? 26 right here somewhere. All right. I must get you out of the earth. Number 26. Number 26 is an El Copper penny. All right, guys, that's it. I gotta go. Too much fun, man. Nose is running. Yeah. Dirt fishing addict. I really don't want to go home. I want to do more night detecting. But it's Monday Night Football. I got to catch the game. I have to go home. All right, we are back home finally after that little dig at the park. Thank you so much for tagging along and coming with me. We went out there today with this old hamburger coil. Now I know this thing looks really big in this in this camera footage, but you know it's not big. Look how it looks next to my head. I got a big head, but this is small, man. Man, all this dirt's coming out of it. Yeah, man, it's only a little 6-inch coil, man. It's only this big. It's about the size of a hamburger. Yeah, man, it's not very big at all. It takes some getting used to coming out there into the field with this coil, man, because I look at a field, and when this thing is on the ground and you're looking out at the field, you're like, dude, how in the hell am I ever going to recover anything with something that's basically this big? You know what I mean? When you're used to a coil that's like this, you know? New. This guy here takes a lot of getting used to, but I can tell you this much. If you're in a confined area, if you just want to search the heck out of, say, a 20-foot area, then this is it. If you really want to comb a yard or a private property, but it's not really a big property, you really want to get serious about combing, this guy is the Bombay right here, buddy, for sure. I mean, if you got a lot of area to cover and you got to sweep, you got to get a bigger coil. There's no doubt about it. But if you're in a confined spot and you just want to make a day of it and not have to go nowhere, just stay in your yard, then this right here is going to find you some things. Now, in multi-mode, it was doing R2-D2. Like you saw at the end of the video there on top of my car, it was doing all kinds of R2-D2. So the way I quieted it down was I put it into 10 kilohertz single frequency, and it just completely quieted it down. So in multi-mode, these multi-frequency detectors have a very difficult time with EMI. But if you got the option to jump out of multi and go into single frequency, do that first and see if that quiets it down. Cut your sensitivity down a couple of clicks. You don't need to have full spectrum 30 per, you know, at its maximum 100% or 30 on the Equinox. You don't need to crank it up all that high, man. All you got to do is get it down to a normal level. You're going to have plenty of depth. No worries about that. But if you're having EMI noises, use that, or like I do on my X-terra. On the X-terra, when I have EMI noises, I do frequency shift. All right. Most of these detectors, the decent ones at least, they have frequency shift. Okay. And the reason for that is if you're near other detectors and the other detectors are interfering with your detector, you could just slightly shift the kilohertz, maybe up 0.1 to 0.5. So if you're in 7.5 kilohertz, the frequency shift may go to like 7.7 or 7.3, something along those lines. It will be enough for you to jump out of a combating competitive signal and get you on your own channel. It may mess with your VDI a little bit and make the number jump down one or jump up one. It's okay. You guys know what time it is. Whether it's a 29, 30, 31, I know that that's generally going to be a quarter signal, and I always stop for quarters, man. So anyways, guys, thank you again for coming out with me after work, man. I had that itch to come out here and do a little bit of digging. You guys know exactly what it feels like, especially when you're at the park. I gotta learn, man. I gotta learn when it's time to go. When it's time to go, I have a bad habit of just not cutting off my detector and heading straight for the car. I say, no, I'm gonna keep my detector on and I'm just gonna keep sweeping all the way to the car. And it never fails. The whole time that I'm sweeping back to the car, I stop for 5 or 10 more targets, man. It's just too addicting when you come out. When you're having a good time at a park, your hunt is going well, you just really don't want to go, even if it's at night. And I happen to not bring my night light with me. Normally I have a little night light that goes across my hat here. It has that LED on top. I didn't bring it, man. I just absolutely, even when I dug the hole and I got my pinpointer screaming that the target is right there, I have no light to look in the hole to find it. So it's just, I had to leave, guys. I had to leave. Don't like to. Detecting, man. It's addicting. It's a great hobby. Thank you for being a part of that. Anyways, Joey again, Vegas Detect. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, shoot me some messages. I'll get back with you tomorrow and answer those. I'll see you guys again. You guys be well. Bye.